now we can hear each other, Mr. Slope. May I offer you a glass of sherry?
Truthfully, that depends whether you have a brand which suits my palate, Mr. Quiverful.
I only seem to have a somewhat modest masala.
No, thank you. Let us proceed directly to the business of the afternoon.
Is something amiss?
Not at all.
Oh, good.
How would you react if the bishop were to offer you the position as warden of Hiram's hospital?
How would I react? I really cannot answer such a question. It's impossible.
I am asking the question, Mr. Quiverful.
I don't know what to say.
If the financial question affects your reaction, I should point out that the position carries with it an annual income of £450, which would be in addition to your present £400 a year, of course.
Another £450 a year?
I'm surprised at your apparent hesitation, Mr. Quiverful.
I hesitate simply because I'm shocked, stunned. I never imagined such a preferment would come my way. But what about Mr. Harding?
Mr. Harding?
Well, Mr. Harding has been so kind and generous to me for as many years as I can remember. I expected he would be returning to the hospital.
Mr. Harding did positively refuse the position.
But Mr. Harding loves the hospital and all those old men.
Alas, Mr. Harding did not also love the conditions to which the appointment is now subjected, the same conditions which will be imposed upon yourself should you accept.
I fully expect to work for my additional income, Mr. Slope.
There'll be a Sabbath day school for the children of the poor, morning and evening services for the hospital inmates each Sunday, morning and evening prayers daily, one weekday service.
Splendid! More the merrier. More the better. You see, Mr. Slope, with my family, forgive me if I sound disloyal, but I'd welcome the relative peace and tranquility of a Sunday school for the poor.
I can understand your sentiments, Mr. Quiverful, although yours are beautiful children, and may God bless them all.
Amen to that, and thank you for the blessing, Mr. Slope. But sometimes the noise. Would you mind if I drank a small glass of sherry, Mr. Slope?
Not at all.
You won't?
No, thank you, Mr. Quiverful.
I very rarely indulge, but, well, the excitement. Are you quite sure about Mr. Harding?
Quite sure. Mr. Harding was quite firm in his refusal, almost, dare I say, dogmatic.
Well, so let it be.
Whereas his daughter was most cooperative and may well help you with the Sunday school.
Mrs. Grantley?
No, not Mrs. Grantley, Mrs. Bold.
Oh, what a splendid public-spirited attitude from such a wealthy young woman.
You said Mrs. Bold is a wealthy young woman?
Oh, yes. Her late husband, John Bold, was a very successful doctor from a very good family. And there was money from her own family, I believe. My wife tells me she's worth every penny of £1,200 a year.
Really?
And the gospel, according to Mrs. Quiverful, is very reliable in these matters.
Yes. Very public-spirited young woman. Perhaps a small glass of your sherry?